Good evening, everyone. This is Robert from RJL 518. Hope everyone is having a good night tonight. Welcoming you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch, my favorite baseball tabletop game you can play. My opinion, of course. This is the 1985 Pennant race, and we got a good one tonight. Today's date is September 17th. We are at Comiskey Park. The California Angels meeting up with the Chicago White Sox. How important is this game? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings in the American League West. The Minnesota Twins, their magic number is 9, with an record of 86 and 59. The Angels are at 500 at 72 and 72. The White Sox are five games back of them, and they are 2 games back of Oakland. Oakland, of course, is only 3 away, and the Angels are 3 away from Seattle. This is a very important game, as the Angels would like to try to get into second place and avoid the wild card playoff game and maybe play either a series or jump in. But it doesn't look like they're going to get into the division series because Toronto right now has a good hold on third place in the league. So this is a very important game for both the White Sox and the Angels. And of course, I am now choosing games on the fly, as I'm only going to present now the games that I really think right now are the most important to play. Bears Den 007 and Tribe Fan 879 join us here at Comiskey Park for tonight's matchup. So this is an important game. The White Sox historically won this game 5-2, but we'll see if the Angels can maybe change some history. Starting pitcher for the White Sox in this game was Britt Burns. 18 wins, 11 losses, a 3.96 ERA. He gets the call tonight. Let's play some American League baseball. Leading off for the Angels, first baseman Rod Carew, best Jewish hitter in baseball history. Fans here at Comiskey Park are all set. Exciting game between the Halos and the Palehos. Burns' first pitch, 5-2, strikeout chance. 6 against the lefty will do it. Carew goes down on strikes. And that is strikeout number 1 for Carew. Comiskey Park adds 3 to strikeouts and 1 to walks. So we probably could see a good amount of swing and misses tonight. Next batter for the Angels, right fielder Juan Beniquez gets the call. Batted .304 for the Halos. Burns 6-5, range play. Beniquez 1-5, that's a star 1. It's a ground ball to third. The ball is hit to Tim Hewlett. His range is a 4, and he will make the play, and he'll throw to first to get the out. Nice play by Hewlett. Ground out to third. 2 men away, here's the third baseman, Doug DeCinces. Had 20 home runs for the Angels in 85. Burns with the pitch, 5-5. Home run check. DeCinces against the lefty, 1-15. That is a 20. A 75% chance to hit a homer, and it's too high. But DeCinces gets the swing, and that is a 3-2, and he chops it to short, and that ends the inning. So a fat pitch given by Burns, but DeCinces can't do anything with it. And we go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Angels tonight is their ace, Mike Witt. 15 wins, 9 losses, 3.56 ERA. He gets the call for the Angels tonight. Bob's Tabletop Sports joins us here at Comiskey Park, trying to carry 3 beers at a time. Not a problem. Welcome in. Leading off for the White Sox, left fielder Rudy Law. Witt will get the pitch. 1-1. Strikeout chance. 6. Got him. He strikes out Law. Strikeout number 1 for Witt. He had 180 of them in 85. Not a bad thrower. Next up is second baseman Brian Little. Witt, 6'2". That's at the park. Comiskey Park 5-3, and that is a fly out to left. Out number 2. And that brings up the right fielder, Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. Meh. Witt with the pitch. 1-6. That's a range play. Baines gets the swing. That is Suadice. I'll re-roll. And that is 4-5. That is a star 2. It's a ground out. It's a grounder to second. Bobby Gritch is the guy there. His range is a 3. And he won't make it. It's going to be a base hit for Baines, as he keeps on making me eat my words. Single for Baines. That will bring up the first baseman, Greg Walker, 24 homers in 85. Bob's Tabletop, can you get me a Corona, please? I really don't like Bud that much. 2 outs. Runner on first, no stress. 17 says nothing happening. Witt with the pitch. 2-4. Range play again. Walker will swing. 2-2. Line drive to second. Again, Gritch is called upon to make the range. And again, it's a 1-3. He will make that one. He makes the catch on a line drive right to him. And that one he puts away. 1 hit for the White Sox, but that is all. No score after 1. Keith White joins us here at Comiskey Park. Curveball pitcher. Yeah, Witt was had a very good curveball from what I was told. He had a very strong curve. Top of the second, leading off for the Angels, second baseman Bobby Gritch. Boy, some of these Angels players' names bring back so many memories back from the 80s. Burns with the pitch. 2-1. Against the righty, it's a blank. Gritch will swing. 4-2. That's a line drive to second, and that's out number 1. Trust me, I was very happy when the 1985 season was voted upon. I had no problem with it. Remember, I don't care what season I play, but when 85 came up, was the one chosen by you guys, I was actually very happy to do it. Here is left fielder Brian Downing. Burns, 6-3, strikeout chance, 9, got him, he struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Burns. He had 172 strikeouts in 85. And next up is the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. He had 27 homers in 85. Steeler fan joins us here at Comiskey Park. Burns with the pitch. 6-2, strikeout chance 4. Not a problem. He will get Jackson on that. Strikeout number 3 and a 1-2-3 inning for Burns. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here is the catcher, Carlton Fisk, the original Pudge. He had 37 homers for the White Sox in 85. Pitch from Witt, 6-3. That's a range play at the park. Comiskey Park says 5-1, and that is a ball hit to center field. A possible double. It's a single plus, but first it's a range play, and that is hit to Gary Pettis. His range is a 5. And he makes the catch and takes a big hit away from Fisk. And it turns out to be a fly out to center, and that is out number 1. Next up for the White Sox, their designated hitter, Ron Kittle. He had 26 homers in 85. Witt's pitch, 4-4, strikeout chance, 9, got him. Strikeout number 2 for Witt, 2 outs. And here is Darryl Boston, future Met. He's in center field for this game. Witt will pitch. That's a 4-1 error chance. Boston swings 6-2. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Rod Carew. His error rating is a 5. That is a 9. He's got it, and he will throw to Witt, covering the bag, and that ends the inning there. A 1-2-3 inning for Witt. No score after 2. Don't get what the Rams. You don't get what the Rams were thinking. I don't think the Rams were thinking at all. I think somebody needs to call the law and have the Lions arrested, because what they did was highway robbery on the Rams. Top of the third inning. Here's Gary Pettis for the Halos. He is in center field. Burns with the pitch. One him. He struck him out. Pettis is a 13, but add 3 from the ballpark. Makes it a 16. He got him. Strikeout number 4 for Burns. Hard right now. Here's the catcher, Bob. 3, it's good. Boone against the lefties, a 2. On a 1-2, this ball is out of here. And nope, it's a 7. It's too high. But Boone gets the swing. And that's a 3-6, and he grounds it to third. Out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Dick Schofield. Pitch from Burns, 1-4, walk chance. 13 is high. Schofield will swing, 1-4, and that's a star 1, and he grounds it to third as well. And the side is retired. Another 1-2-3 inning by Burns. Bottom of the third. Leading off for the White Sox, shortstop Ozzie Guillen. Batted .273 in 85 for the White Sox. Pitch from Witt, 2-5 against the lefty. It's a blank. Guillen will swing 5-2, and he grounds it right back to Witt. That's out number 1. Next batter up will be the third baseman, Tim Hewlett. Pitch from Witt, 2-5 against a righty. That's a strikeout plus. That 15 will get him easily. Struck him out. Strikeout number 3 from Witt. Top of the order for the White Sox, here's Law. Witt with the pitch. 1-2, and that is a strikeout chance. The 19 is high. Law will swing 6-6. He grounds it to second, and that will end the inning there. So both pitchers doing a good job. At the end of 3 in this important game, no score. The White Sox are chasing the Angels for third place. They are 5 games back. Remember, top 3 make the playoffs in each division. Long way to go yet. Top of the 4th inning. Leading off for the Angels will be Rod Carew. Burns with the pitch. 1-3. That's at the park. Comiskey Park says 6-6 and a fly out to left. And that's the first out. Here's Juan Beniquez. Burns with the pitch, 6-5. Range play. Beniquez gets to swing, 6-3. That's a start, too. It's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Guillen. His range is a 3. And he'll make the play, and he'll throw to first to get out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Doug DeCinces. Burns with the pitch, 1-3 at the park. Comiskey Park says 4-1, star 3, and a ground out to second. And another 1-2-3 inning for Burns. As we got a nice little pitchers duel going on so far here as we go to the bottom of the fourth. The White Sox historically won this game 5-2. There were a total of 15 hits and 2 errors combined between the two. And right now we only have 1 hit. Leading off for the White Sox will be Brian Little. Witt with the pitch, 4-5, error on a throw. Little will swing, 3-1. That's going to be a double into center field for Brian Little. There won't be a throwing error there, as it only pertains to runner advancement. Little will hold at second. Leadoff runner on for the Sox. That brings up Baines. Baines is 1 for 1. He had the hit there. He had a single in the first inning. Surratt says a 3. Nothing happening. Witt will pitch. And that's a 4-4. Strikeout chance. 14 is high. Baines gets the swing. And that is a 1-6. And it's a ground ball to short. The throw goes to first for out number 1. Brian Little's base running rating is a 4. The only way he gets the third is on a 4 or less. And he will make third base on the play. He's got good speed, so the runner does move up. One out, runner now at third. That batter will be Walker. The Angels are going to call the infield back, and they're just going to they'll surrender the run for the out. It's early. Strat says a 4, nothing happening. Witt with the pitch, 2-4, range play. Walker will swing, 1-3. That's a fly ball to left field. And that is Brian Downing out there. His range is a 3. And he will make the catch. Now that's out number 2. Walker's a sacrifice fly rating of 1. And he will not get Little in on that way. Brian Little's base running rating is a 4. Downing is a +1, so it's a 5. A 1-5, Little scores, 6, he's out. And it's a 6. He tries to score. Brian Downing throws to the plate, and he is a dead duck. Thrown out at the plate. Fly out, throw him out. Inning over. No runs and a hit. As Brian Little is gunned down at the plate by Downing. A 6 was the only way he gets there, and he is out of there. And the side is retired. 1 hit at the end of 4, still no score. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Bobby Grich leading off for the Halos. Britt Burns will pitch. He's having a good game so far. Pitch from Burns. 5-5. That's a home run check. Grich against the lefty needs a 10. That is a 6, and that is gone. Home run for Bobby Grich. Stadium groans. Bobby Grich comes on and hits a solo shot off of Britt Burns. That's the first hit given up by Burns in the game, but what a hit that was. The Angels take a 1-0 lead. And the next batter is Brian Downing. Burns with the pitch. 6-2. Strikeout chance. 2. He got him. And that is strikeout number 5 for Burns. And that's out number 1. Here's Reggie Jackson. Jackson 0 for 1. Bob B joins us here at Comiskey Park. Burns with the pitch. 1-4. That's a walk chance, and Jackson will trot down to first easily. 1-out walk for Jackson. He'll go to first there. A chance now for Gary Pettis. Pettis is 0 for 1. Infield halfway. Strat says an 18. Pettis has got a good bunting ability. Nah, I'll let Pettis swing away. Burns with the pitch, 3-1. That's a home run, question mark. Pettis is a switch hitter, hitting from the right side. A 1-11 with passes, that's a 16. It is too high. Pettis gets the swing, though. That's a 1-1, and that's going to be a base hit past shortstop. Jackson's base running rating is a 1. There's no way he gets the third. He will hold at second. Runners at first and second now for Bob Boone. Infield is still going to be halfway. That's a 6. Nothing happening on the strat. Britt Burns in a little bit of a jam here in the top of the 5th. Burns with the pitch. 5-3. That's at the park. Comiskey Park says 6-3. And that's going to be a single in the center field. That's a base hit for Boone. Does Jackson score? Base running rating is a 1. Single to center, you add 2. So it's 3. Center fielder for the White Sox is Boston. No adjustment. Jackson 1-3 scores. 4-5 he holds. 6 someone's out. And that is a 4. He will hold it third. And the bases are loaded for the Angels. And the batter will be Dick Schofield. And yes, Schofield does have a little home run power. Bases loaded here in the top of the 5th. 1-0 Angels. Infield is going to still play halfway. The White Sox are going to try to turn 2. Checking on a strat. 9, no play. Burns will go ahead and pitch. And that is a 3-3. Strikeout chance. 8. Got him. Struck him out. Big K against Schofield. That is strikeout number 6. But now a big chance for Rod Carew. With the bases loaded. Carew is 0 for 2 today. Strat says a 16. Nothing happening. 2 outs. The infield is normal. Burns looking in. Pitch to Carew. 6-2. Strikeout chance. 20 is way too high. Carew gets the swing. 4-5. Single past second base. That's a base hit for Carew. Jackson will come in to score. Gary Pettis' base running rating is a 5. On a single past second, he will come in to score. Bob Boone's base running rating is a 2. With 2 outs becomes a 3. On a single past second, he will make third. And Carew safe at first, and the Angels now lead it 3-0. 2 RBI single by Carew. stadium groans. Ugh. 2 outs, runners at the corners. Here is Juan Beniquez. White Sox bullpen beginning to make some moves, but nobody getting up yet. Burns will pitch to Beniquez with 2 outs. That is a 9, nothing happening. Burns will pitch. And that is a 6-3 strikeout chance. 4, and he will get him. Struck him out. Burns actually, that is a 7th strikeout for Burns. He actually struck out the side. But the Angels got 3 runs on 4 hits. One of them a solo jack by Bobby Grich. We are halfway through the game. 3-0 Halos. As Baseball Demos joins us here at Comiskey Park. Mike Witt now has a 3-run cushion. Let's see if he can do anything with it. Leading off for the Pale Hose will be Carlton Fisk. Witt with the pitch. 6-1, strikeout chance. 3, got him, struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Mike Witt. That's the first out, and it will bring up Ron Kittle. The White Sox had a lot of high hopes for Ron Kittle. He just didn't turn out the way they hoped he would. I remember watching Kittle back in the 80s. I always thought it was going to turn out to be a heck of a hitter, but just didn't seem to have the hitting ability, I guess. He could hit the home run, no doubt, but his batting average was always low. Kind of like a 1980s version of Dave King, a 1980s version of Kingman. Either struck out or hit the home run. Mike Witt will pitch. That's a 3-6. That's a blank. He's not tired. Kittle will swing 2-1, star 2, and he grounds it to second. And that's out number 2. And that will bring up Darryl Boston. Mike Witt having a good game so far. He's only given up 2 hits. Britt Burns was pitching a heck of a game until he gave up 4 hits and 3 runs in the 5th. Witt with the pitch. 2-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 3-3, that's a walk chance. The 12 is too high. Boston gets the swing, 3-1. That's a base hit to center. Boston gets a 2-out base knock. He'll hold it first. And it will bring up Ozzie Guillen. White Sox are 5 games back of the Angels for 3rd. They need to win. Angels could put them 6 games back, and the White Sox could really be in trouble after that. Checking a strat roll. 12, nothing happening. Dan Douglas joins us here at Comiskey Park. Pitch from Witt. 1-4. Home run, question mark. Guillen is a lefty, and that is a 0. So Witt has no chance. So it's a blank. Guillen gets the swing anyway, though. A 4-3, and he flies it to left field, and that ends the inning. No runs and a hit for the White Sox. After 5, 3-0 Halos. We go to the top of the 6th. Britt Burns is going to stay out there a little while longer. Here's Doug DeCinces for the Angels. He's 0 for 2. Burns, 1-3 at the park. Comiskey Park says 3-3, and that is a ground ball to first. DeCinces grounds out for the 3rd straight time. Some boos here at Comiskey Park. Here for Bobby Grich. Grich hit the home run his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Burns will pitch. And that's a 6-6. That's a range play at the park. Britt takes a swing. Comiskey Park says 2-1. That's a ground ball to first, and that's Greg Walker. His range is a 2. He makes the play. Walker's got it, and he'll throw to Burns, covering the bag for out number 2. Nice play by Walker. That was that had base hit written all over it, but Walker made the play. And now Brian Downing. Downing struck out twice. One guaranteed ninth inning magic. Just play with the Nationals bullpen. Yeah, I know, right? 2 outs. Burns with the pitch. 6-3, strikeout chance. 12. Got him. Struck him out. Downing's a 9, but +3 from Comiskey Park is a 12. That's a 12, and that is strikeout number 8 for Burns. And a 1-2-3 inning for him. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Witt is still pitching pretty strong. Leading off for the Pale Hose will be Tim Hewlett. Pitch from Witt. 5-3, hit by pitch. 14 too high. Hewlett will swing. 6-2, fly ball to right field, and that's out number 1. Next up for the Sox will be Rudy Law. Pitch from Witt. That's a 2-6, wild pitch, ball 1. Witt will do it again. 1-4, home run question mark. Law is a lefty, but a 0 for Witt means nothing there, so it's going to be too high. Law gets the swing, though, a 4-1, and that is a automatic out. It's a star 4 and a ground out to short. And that is the second out. And here's Brian Little. Little's 1 for 2. He has a double today. Mike Witt having a good game. Pitch from Witt. 5-6 against the switch left. That's a blank. Little gets the swing. 5-1. And that is a star 4 and another ground out to short. And the inning is over. Witt is doing a heck of a job. At the end of 6, 3-0 Angels. We go to the top of the 7th. Rapidly moving game so far. Let's see. Leading off for the Angels is Reggie Jackson and Britt Burns. They're going to let Burns pitch. White Sox bullpen ready to go, though. Burns will pitch to Jackson. And that is a 6-5. That's a range play. Jackson swings 4-4. Fly ball to left field. Rudy Law is there. His range is a 4. And he'll make the catch. Out number 1. Nice play by Law. That'll bring up Gary Pettis. Burns, 5-4. Error on a grounder. Pettis swings 3-6. Star 5, and that's a fly out to center. And there won't be any error there, so that's out number 2. Here's Bob Boone. Burns will pitch. That's a 1-2. That's a blank. Boone gets the swing. 3-5. Fly ball to right field. And the inning is over. So Jackson, Pettis, and Boone fly out to left, fly out to center, and fly out to right. So Burns does the job and keeps this score where it's at. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Angels lead 3-0. Sing your take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. What have we got coming up on Inside Pitch? Well, tomorrow morning, we'll have game number 4 of the 2020 World Series between the Dodgers and the Rays. It'll be Julio Urias going up against Ryan Yarbrough. The Rays lead the series 2-1. And tomorrow night here on Inside Pitch for the 1985 season, I know Bob B will be interested in that because we've got the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies tomorrow night. Matt Keogh's supposed to go against Dave Rucker, and that is a very important game for the Cardinals and the Phillies in the National League East, where the Cardinals are in 3rd place, but only lead the Phillies by 1 game. So that could be a very important matchup tomorrow. So you won't miss that one. Of course, we still have 10-minute ticker tonight, which could change that, but that's still the game to play. So tomorrow night, the Phillies will host the Cardinals on Inside Pitch 85. Do they sell beer in the 518? They absolutely do. They absolutely do, Keith White. Bottom of the 7th inning. Mike Witt is having a gem. Harold Baines will lead off for the White Sox. He's 1 for 2. Witt is pitching a gem. Angels bullpen is ready in case Witt gets in trouble, but he right now is very strong. Pitch from Witt, 4-1. That's a possible error. Baines will swing 3-3. That's a star 4. It's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Dick Schofield. His error rating is an 11. That's a 4. That's going to be an error by Schofield. He bobbles it and he throws late. And Baines is going to be safe at first on an E6. First error on the Angels as Schofield makes an error and allows a runner to reach base. And Witt lowers his head down saying, come on, man. That will bring up Greg Walker. Infield goes halfway. Checking a strat. That is a 15. Nothing happening. Witt will pitch. And that's a 2-2. Strikeout chance. 11. Got him. Struck him out. He strikes out Walker. And that is strikeout number 5 for Witt. That's the first out. And we'll bring up Carlton Fisk. Infield still halfway. Strat says a 2. I don't think you hit and run here. You're down by 3 runs. A hit and run here doesn't really help you. I'll call it off. Witt will pitch to Fisk. That's a 1-2. Strikeout chance. 13 is too high. Barely. Fisk does get to swing. And that is a 3-3, and he flies out to right. And that's the second out. A chance now for Kittle. Kittle's in bits. Kittle is 0 for 2. Harold Baines on it first. That's a 16, nothing happening. Missed the Angels logo. Yeah, I always like that one too. 2 outs. Witt will pitch. And that's a 2-1. That's a wild pitch. And the 8 is a wild pitch. It goes to the backstop, and Baines will go to second. Wild pitch there on Witt, as that 8 does fall into the wild pitch category. Runner on second base now for the White Sox. Still 2 outs. Roll for pickoff. There is none, because you're not bunting and you're not stealing, and you're not hitting running. So you're just going for pickoff there. Witt will pitch. And that's a 3-4. Walk chance, 20 high. Kittle gets the swing. And that's a 5-6. And that's going to be a base hit to center field. Single. Baines' base running rating is a 2. With 2 outs becomes a 3. Single to center field, you add 2, becomes a 5. The center fielder for the Angels is Pennant. He adds 1. That's a 6. There's not going to be a throw. Baines will come in to score. And the White Sox are on the board. RBI single by Kittle. And that takes care of the shutout. It's now 3-1. The next batter will be Darryl Boston with 2 outs. And a game the White Sox really have to have. Witt will pitch to Boston. Checking the strat, see if anything happening. That is a 16. The answer is no. Witt will pitch to Boston. That's a 3-3. Walk chance, 12 is high. Boston gets to swing, 2-3, and that's a double into center field. Boston smacks a double. Does that score Kittle? Kittle's base running rating is a 1. With 2 outs becomes a 2. Double to center field from first plus 1 is a 3. Center fielder Pettis plus 1 is a 4. I'm going to send him. Kittle, 1 to 4 he scores. 5 he holds. 6, someone's out. It is a 4 he will score. Kittle will score all the way from first base. Boston holds at second. It's now 3-2. And the White Sox are back in this game with 2 outs. And the batter now is Ozzie Guillen. They're going to go talk to Witt on the mound for a moment, see if he says he wants to pitch to Guillen. And they will do so. Witt will pitch to Guillen to see if he can get out of this jam. But now 2 outs and now a 3-2 ball game as the Sox have gotten back into it. Tying run at second base. Infield is normal. Of course, it's back. Guillen is 0 for 2. Strat roll says an 18. Nothing happening. Witt will pitch. That's a 4-2. Strikeout chance. 10 is too high. Guillen gets the swing. That's a 2-2. And that is a question mark 9. It's a ball hit to right. That's a 17, and against a righty, it just missed a triple. That's going to be a fly out to right. Holy cow, he just missed a triple. Against a righty, a 16 to 12 to 16 is a triple. A 17 on the die, it's a fly out to right, and the inning is over. Two runs come in for the White Sox on 2 hits and an error. At the end of 7, it's 3-2. Oh, Guillen just missed tying it up. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Leadoff batter for the Angels is Dick Schofield. Britt Burns is done. They're going to go to the bullpen. You got right, left, right coming up, so I think the White Sox will go with a right-hander. And they will bring out Dan Spillner. 4 wins, 3 losses, a save, a 3.44 ERA. Dan Spillner will pitch to Dick Schofield. Schofield will bat. 3-2 Angels. Oh, the White Sox uniforms back in the 80s. Oh, come on. Those are one of the best uniforms ever. With the red stripes, the black across the middle, and socks written across. Come on. That uniform was awesome. Come on. That was a great looking uniform. Spillner will pitch. 6-4. Walk chance. 4 is good enough. He walks Schofield. He walks the leadoff batter, and that is Schofield. Schofield will trot down to first. That brings up Rod Carew. Infield halfway. See if anything on a strat. And that is a 4. Why not? Hit and run. Hit and run is on. More of a blue than a black, yeah. Hit and run is going to be on. They're going to call the hit and run. Spillner with the pitch. And that is a 6-5. That is a walk chance, but that is cut in half. Carew is a right against a righty. That's a 16. Divided by 2 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. The 14 is too high. So because the hit and run, it does avoid a walk. But Carew gets the swing. And that's a 3-3. That's a star 3, and it's a ground ball to third. It's a grounder to third. Double plays become a -2. So Carew becomes a 0. Plus 1 from Spillner. Halfway is a 2. The second baseman for the White Sox is Little. No adjustment. They can still turn a double play on a 1 or a 2. And they don't. Schofield will make second base, though, because his base running rating is 2 is added to his base running rating, so that becomes a 6. So the throw goes to first. That's out number 1. So in a way, the hit and run hurt because it would have been a base on balls instead of a ground out. So here's Juan Benitez is next. Infield now goes back. Check the strat. That's a 3. Nothing happening there. Spillner will pitch to Benitez. And that's a 6-3 strikeout chance. 16 is high. Benitez gets the swing. 5-4. And that's going to be a base hit pass short. That should score Schofield, and it will. He needs to be a 3 in order to score from second. He's a 4, and the hit and run does work anyway, and Schofield comes in to score. It's an RBI single by Benitez. And as the White Sox come back, the Angels get a run back. It's now 4-2. Dan Spillner comes up and gives up the run. And now Benitez is at first base. Here's Doug DeCinces. DeCinces is 0 for 3. Infield goes back to halfway. Strat says a 10, nothing happening. Spillner will pitch. That's a 2-5. Strikeout chance. 18 is high. DeCinces will swing 3-3, and he grounds it right back to Spillner. That should be 2. DeCinces a 4. Spillner plus 1 is 5. Because he's the pitcher, plus 1 is 6. Halfway, plus 1 is 7. And the shorts, and it's hit back to the pitcher, and the second baseman is pivot, which is Little. No adjustment. It's a 7. It's an automatic 1-4-3 double play, inning over. They turn the 1-4-3, but the damage is done. 1 run on 1 hit. Bottom of the 8th, 4-2 Angels. Batting for the White Sox will be Tim Hewlett to lead off the bottom of the 8th. Mike Witt can pitch to a few more batters, but I think at this time, I think they're going to take him out. He has done well. Mike Witt will leave with the win chance. So the Angels are going to go to the bullpen. They've got right-left switch coming up. Now let's take a look and see who they want to bring in for that. And probably just be a good one of their better pitchers. Let's see who they want to bring in. Coming on to pitch for the Angels will be Al Holland. 1 win, 5 losses, a 2.90 ERA. Al Holland got traded to the Angels from the Pirates later. So he is on, that's why he's in a Pirate uniform. So here's Tim Hewlett. He'll go up against Al Holland. 4-2, bottom of the 8th. Holland with the pitch. 3-3, strikeout chance. 3, got him, struck him out. Out number 1. Getting Holland was actually a good pickup. A 2.90 ERA. Good relief, good lefty in the mound. That's actually pretty good. Good lefty in the pen. Here's Rudy Law. Law is 0 for 3. Pitch from Holland. 5-2. That's a strikeout chance. The 17 is high. Law will swing 4-1. That is a star 4 and a fly out to center. 2 down. Next up is Little. Little is 1 for 3. He doubled in the game. Holland looking in. Ready to pitch to Little. Pitch on the way. 5-1 at the park. Comiskey Park says 5-5, and that is a question mark 8. It's a ball hit to center field. That's an 18, and it is too high. That's going to be a fly out to center. Oh, Little missed a home run by 3. He almost hit it out of there. Well, actually had a good chance at a home run. You still have to roll the homer here. And that is still a fly out to center, and Holland comes in and does it 1-2-3. At the end of 8, 4-2 Halos. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Right, left coming up. Dan Spillner is going to come out of the game as he was not effective. He's still allowed to run. So we got right, left. The White Sox are going to go to the bullpen. And they're going to go with Bob James. He's the closer. His job is simple. Keep it a 4-2 game. 8-7, 32 saves, a 2.13 ERA. Bob James will pitch to Bobby Grich. Grich is 1 for 3. He has a home run in the game. Pitch from James. 2-4. Strikeout chance. 12. Too high. Grich gets the swing. 6-5, and he flies out to center. Out number 1. Here's Brian Downing. Downing has the hat trick today. He is 0 for 3, all 3 strikeouts. James will pitch to Downing. That's a 2-2. That's a strikeout chance. And the 10 is too high. Downing won't strike out this time. He has a 6 plus 3 is 9. 10 is high. Downing will swing. That's a 3-1, but it's a star 1, and he just flies out to left. So not a good night for Brian Downing. Here's the candy bar, Reggie Jackson. Jackson is 0 for 2. He did walk in the game. James will pitch to Jackson. And that's a 3-6 strikeout chance. 12, not a problem. He guns him down there, struck him out. So Bob James does the job. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still 4-2. Will we see some ninth inning magic? Al Holland is going to come out, although I would prefer the left on it. But in this case, you got to bring out your best pitcher to close the game for the Angels. And that, of course, is Donnie Moore. 8 wins, 8 losses, 31 saves, a 1.92 ERA. Donnie Moore will come on and try to get the save. Harold Baines will bat, bottom of the ninth, 4-2. Pitch from Moore. It's a 6-5. Home run, question mark. Baines is a lefty, a 1-7. It's an 11, it's too high. Baines gets the swing. That's a 4-1, and it's a fly out to left. Some Hall of Famer you are, Harold. Some Hall of Famer. That's out number 1. Here's Greg Walker. Walker will bat at 258. Walker having a rough game, though. He's 0 for 3. But he'll go up against Moore. 1 out. Pitch from Moore. 1-3. Range play. Walker gets the swing. 4-3. That's a grounder to second base. That's Bobby Grich. His range is a 3. He can't get it. It's going to be a base hit. And the tying run will come to the plate. Greg Walker gets a single. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 ninth inning at RJL 518? I think not. And the batter is Carlton Fisk. 1 out. The infield is halfway. 4-2. Donnie Moore will pitch to Fisk. And yes, Fisk is 0 for 3, but Moore's got to be careful. I am rolling a strat. He does have a pickoff chance. Not happening. Moore will pitch. It's a 4-4. It's at the park. Comiskey Park. 4-3. Double to right field. That is a double to right. Greg Walker's base running rating is a 2. On a double to right, to get home -1 is a 1. The right fielder is Beniquez. His arm rating is a 0. So the only way Walker can score is on a 1. I'm going to put the brakes on and hold him at third. I will not have him try to run score. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Double for Carlton Fisk. Runners at second and third. And the batter now is Ron Kittle. And the tying run is at second base. They're going to go talk to Moore on the mound, see if he's all right. They're going to keep him out there. This is his job. The infield is now going to play back and surrender because the run on third doesn't mean anything. And do you walk Ron Kittle? No, you don't put the winning run on base. You got to pitch to Kittle. But the question is, do we have to? Let's see. Ron Kittle, he is 1 for 3 today, but with a 230 average, I think I'm going to go to the bench, and that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Ron Kittle is also the DH, so he's going to come out. It's the 9th inning, and I can put anybody out there. And coming on to bat for the White Sox will be Joel Skinner, who batted .341. Skinner will take over at designated hitter. So Joel Skinner will pinch hit for Kittle against Moore. Runners at second and third, 1 out, 4-2. Angels trying to get this game over with, but the White Sox are saying not so fast. Am I rolling a strat? Yes, because Moore does have a pickoff chance. And that is a 2. Nothing happening. Walker at third. Fisk at second. Skinner at the plate. Here's the pitch from Moore. It's a 4-3. Strikeout chance. 18. Got him. Struck him out. Skinner a 17 plus 3 is a 20. And the 18 just got him. Struck out Skinner. Big K. Donnie Moore goes back for something extra and puts a little more oomph on that ball. Now the batter is Daryl Boston. He will also come back. Boston's at center field. I'll have to replace him if this game goes any further. The White Sox are going to go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit will be Reed Nichols, 273 average. So now Reed Nichols will go up against Donnie Moore. Runners at second and third. Now 2 outs. Fans here at Comiskey Park want to see a big hit. Even though Boston was 2 for 3 today, you got to go with the better average. Reed Nichols will go up against it. Moore ready. Rolling a strat first. Could be a chance for pickoff. No. Now Moore will pitch. It's a 2-6. It's a strikeout chance. The 18 is high. Nichols will swing. It's a 1-4, and it's a base hit. It's a single pass short. Walker comes in to score. Carlton Fisk, base running rating of a 3. He will score from second. This game is tied. Reed Nichols, base hit, pass short. The game is tied. 9th inning magic strikes again. We're tied at 4. Reed Nichols comes through with a clutch 2 RBI single, and the winning run is now on first. And Donnie Moore can't believe it. He can't believe it. 2 outs. The batter now is Ozzie Guillen. Guillen is 0 for 3, but he will bat at 273 average. Donnie Moore will pitch to Guillen. 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th, now tied at 4. Moore will, checking the strat rule, see if there's a pickoff. Nope. And no bunt. Moore will pitch. 1-3. That's a range play. Ozzie Guillen has a range play. That's a 3-4. That's a star 5. It's a fly ball to center field. Oh, boy. Gary Pettisto is out there. His range is a 5. And he makes it barely on a 5, and the side is retired. Holy cow, he just made the play, and that could have been the game right there. 2 runs for the White Sox on 3 hits. Free baseball here. Get your free baseball. We got extras once again, tied at 4. Another amazing RJL 518 type of game. Coming into play center field, in place of Daryl Boston, is going to be Luis Salazar. He doesn't have the range, but he'll come in there. Joel Skinner is the new DH for the White Sox. Timeout. We go to the top of the 10th inning, tied at 4 here. Gary Pettis is due to lead off for the Angels. Bob James, he is done. The White Sox will go to the bullpen. You got switch right, so I think we'll see a righty. Coming on to pitch for the White Sox will be Dave Wehrmeister. 2 wins, 2 losses, 2 saves, a 3.43 ERA. To start the top of the 10th, Gary Pettis leads off for the Angels. You don't think the White Sox don't want to win this game? There's a big difference between being 4 games back and 6 games back. Especially with 2.5 weeks left in the season. Wehrmeister will pitch. 1-6 against the switch hitter left. That's a blank. Pettis gets the swing. 6-2. Single left field base hit. The Angels get the leadoff man on. Leadoff single for Pettis. He is now 2 for 4. The batter will be Bob Boone. Infield goes halfway. Pettis has got very good steal ability. And that is a 3, and he does get the jump. Pettis is 17. Wehrmeister +1 is an 18. And Fisk -1 is 17. A 1-17 for Pettis to steal. Yes, you do make that. You do take that deal. And he does, and he'll make second base with not a problem. Slides in there safely. So the go-ahead run now on second base. Takes the double play out, and I get to roll another strat to see if Pettis might want to take third. And that is a 2, and he does get the chance. 8 -1 is 7. Divided by 2 to go to third is 3.5, and that will get him a chance. Pettis is going to try for third. Again, 1-17. Safe. And Pettis is killing him on the base pads. And now that puts the go-ahead run in sacrifice fly position. Now the infield's going to be in. Strat rule says an 11. This time, nothing happening. Wehrmeister will pitch. That's a 5-6. Strikeout chance. 2. Got him. That's what he needed was a K. Struck him out. Strikes out Boone. That's out number 1. Next batter is Schofield. We may see a pinch hitter for him. He's the shortstop, and we will see a pinch hitter for Schofield. As he's going to come out, and I can choose anybody. It is the extra innings. And I think if I was to use that, I think that'd be a ringer kind of card. I can't see myself using that card. I really can't. 4 at-bats, batted .500. I can't see me using that card. I think that's ridiculous. But you know what? He had 4 at-bats. Who said this wasn't one of them? Coming on to pinch hit for the Angels will be Pat Keedy. 500 average. 4 at-bats, 500 average. His card is loaded with hits. Pat Keedy. I'm going to use him. That's my rule. I can choose anybody I want in the 9th inning or later. Pat Keedy will go up against Gary Pettis. Infield is in. Wehrmeister will pitch to Keedy. Who doesn't know if this was one that was used? Who knows? I'm going to use him. He's available. Got to use him. Wehrmeister will pitch to Keedy. Checking the strat. That's an 11. Nothing happening. Wehrmeister basically has got to stay off Keedy's card. Wehrmeister with the pitch. 1-4. Strikeout chance. 18. Too high because Keedy has a 0. Keedy will swing. 5-6. And he flies out to right. He hits one of the only ones That is an automatic out. It's a fly out to right. Are you kidding me? Look at that card and a 5-6, H8, D8, H9, D8, F9. He hits the fly out to right. 2 outs. Sacrifice fly rating is a 0. So Pettis is going to have to score on his own. So Pettis' base running rating is a 5. The fly balls to right field, that is Baines. He has a -1. A 1 to 4, Pettis scores. 5 he holds. 6 he is out. And he scores. Good enough to get him in. Pettis comes in to score, and it's now 5 to 4 Angels. Mark Forsberg says no clutch. No doubt about that. But the run does come in to score on a fly out to right. And it's now 5 to 4 Angels. And the next batter is Rod Carew. Craig Gerber will take over at shortstop for Schofield, since we already know that's going to happen because we got to play the bottom of the 10th. Gerber actually a better shortstop. Just doesn't have an arm. Rod Carew, the batter. He will bat. 2 outs, infield normal. Wehrmeister with the pitch. 1-6. Lefty is a blank. Carew gets the swing. 6-1. That's a star 2 and a fly out to center. And that will end the inning. The Angels get 1 run on 1 hit. We go to the bottom of the 10th. 5 to 4 Halos. You gotta be kidding me. Really, you gotta be kidding me. All of those hits, and I rolled the one that's not a hit. You gotta be kidding me. Geez, the dice rolls I get. Bottom of the 10th inning. Will we see some 10th inning magic? Tim Hewlett is the leadoff batter. He is due to bat. Donnie Moore is done. The Angels will go to the bullpen. Let's see if they're going to want to bring out. They got right-left switch. Coming on to pitch for the Angels is going to be Stu Clyburn. 9 wins, 3 losses, 6 saves, a 2.09 ERA. Clyburn's now going to try to get the save. Funny thing is, Donnie Moore will get the win if this holds. So here's Stu Clyburn against Tim Hewlett, bottom of the 10th inning. Clyburn will pitch to Hewlett. And that's a 4-5. That's at the park. Comiskey Park, 3-4. And that's a grounder to short, out number 1. First out, and the batter will be Rudy Law. Law will bat at 259. Clyburn will pitch. And that's a 3-1 strikeout chance. 11 is high. Law will swing 2-2. Fly ball center field, out number 2. Last chance for the White Sox is Brian Little. I will check the bench. See if the White Sox have like a ringer, but they do not really, so Little's going to have to swing. So here's Brian Little against Stu Clyburn. Clyburn trying to finish the game off. 5 to 4, bottom of the 10th. Pitch from Clyburn. 1-4. Error on a throw. Little will swing. 6-2. That's a ground ball to third. The ball is hit to DeCinces. His error rating is an 8. That's a 16. No error. Pumps once, pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. Angels win the game 5 to 4 over the White Sox. What a ball game that was. You can tell that had playoff. You can tell that game had playoff implications on it. And a win for the White Sox. I'm sorry, win for the Angels. 10-minute ticker sponsored by Fast Score Baseball coming up. Don't go away. I'll give you a final line score, of course. For the California Angels, 5 runs on 6 hits and 1 error. For the White Sox, 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. Donnie Moore blew the save, but he does get the win. So he gets the win. Dave Wehrmeister takes the loss, and Stu Clyburn picks up the save. Are we ready for some Fast Score? I'm pretty sure we are. Fast Score Baseball, sponsored by Replay Baseball. And I might go ahead and tell people, I might put that in my comments. So if anybody's interested in the Fast Score system, they should really give it a crack at it. Trust me, it's worth the price. Because it saves me so much time just to have it out. Might take a little while longer to do it. But you know what? Why not? September 17th, Milwaukee taking on Baltimore. That is a 6 for the Brewers. And that is 33, and they've got 3 runs. Baltimore with a 14. That's 36, and 14 gives them 5 runs. The Orioles will beat the Brewers. Milwaukee very much in it. They can't take these losses. Toronto taking on Boston. The Blue Jays with an 8. That's an 8.55, and that's going to be 6 runs for the Jays. Boston has a 5. 5.16, and that's going to be 1 run. The Jays beat the Red Sox. Oakland at Cleveland. Oakland at 21. 21.62. That's going to be 9 runs for Oakland. Cleveland has an 11. And 11.42 is going to be 5 runs for the Indians as Oakland gets a big win. Yankees taking on Detroit. 11 for the Yankees, a 12. Oh, not good. That's only 1 run for the Yankees. Dan Petrie, the Tigers have a 6. That's a 24. That will get them a win. 2-1 win for the Tigers over the Yankees. Now coming up, Seattle at Kansas City. And that is a 6 for the Mariners. And that is 22. And that is a 2 runs for the Mariners. Kansas City has a 12. They need to win this game. But a 12 might not help them. A 12-12 is only a 1. And the Mariners win the game over the Royals. Texas taking on Minnesota. 9 for Texas. 32. That is a 3. Minnesota with a 7. That's 21, and that is a 2. The Rangers will beat the Twins. Houston taking on Atlanta. I know Steeler fan very interested in this one. Houston with a 12. That's a 46. With a 12, a 46, pretty good. That's 5 runs for the Astros. Atlanta has a 9. No, that's pretty good also. 9.34. That's a 4. Houston will win. They beat the Braves. I know Steeler fan will say, great for the Astros. San Francisco taking on the Reds. Giants have a 3. That is 13. And that is a 0. They get shut out. The Reds with a 9. That is a 9, and that is an 11, and that is also a shutout. We got extra innings. San Francisco has a clutch rating of -1. That's a 2, so they have a 1. Cincinnati has a clutch rating of 2. I don't have to roll. They automatically win. Cincinnati will win the game 1-0. They automatically win with the clutch in extra innings. I do not have to roll. Win for the Reds. Chicago taking on Montreal. Cubs are a 6, and that is 53. A 6 of 53 is not bad. That's 5 runs for the Cubbies. Montreal with a 5. And they get 54. And that is 5 runs. And again, we have extra innings. Cubs, their clutch is a 0. That's a 5. Montreal's clutch is a 1. And that is a 4. Plus 1 is a 5. So we go further. Same score, 6 with the Cubs. Montreal, 5 with the Expos, plus 1 is 6. We continue going on again. A 2 for the Cubs. That is a 0. That's 2. And this time the Expos will win it finally. They will win that game 6-5. Phillies taking on the Mets. Philadelphia has a 9. And that is a 14. That's not that good. That's only 1 run for the Phillies. The Mets, though, have an 8. Can they do better? That's a 15. And yes, they got it. No, I'm sorry. Wait, that's an 8. That's a 15. And they tie. We have extra innings between the Phillies and the Mets. Can you believe it? Philadelphia, a -3 clutch, though. Philadelphia, 4 - 3 is a 1. The Mets have a -2. 6 - 2 is a 4. The Mets will win the game in extras 2-1. St. Louis taking on Pittsburgh. 17 for the Cardinals. And that's a 36. And they're going to get 5 runs. Pirates have a 4. Doesn't look good. A 51, though, on a 4 is 4 runs. The Cardinals will beat the Pirates. Dodgers and the Padres. Important game out there in the West. 6 for the Dodgers. And that is a 54. And they have 5 runs. The Padres have a 2. 31. And that is 2 runs. The Dodgers will beat the Padres 5-2 in that game. Moving on to September 18th. Milwaukee taking on Baltimore. That's a 12. And that is that's 54. And that is going to be 6 runs for the Brewers. Baltimore has a 16. They roll a 55. And that's 7 runs for the Orioles. They win that game 7-6. Toronto taking on Boston in a big series going on there in the American League East. Toronto has an 11. That's a 62. That's pretty good. That's 7 runs for the Blue Jays. Boston has a 9. And that is a 65. And that's 8 runs for the Red Sox. They beat the Blue Jays. Wow, what a roll. What a roll for the Red Sox, and they needed that win. California taking on the White Sox. Angels have a 9. That is 66. Best you can do on a 9. That's 10 runs for the Angels. White Sox with a 7. That's 22, and that's 2 runs. The Angels beat the White Sox again. The White Sox are really in trouble now. Oakland taking on Cleveland. 22 for Oakland. That's a 35, and that is 6 runs. Cleveland with an 8, and that is 53, and they get 5 runs. Oakland will beat the Indians. Yankees taking on Detroit. Yankees have a 20. That's 25, and that is 5 runs for the Yankees. Detroit has a 9. They need a good roll. 35. Not high enough. That's a 5-4 win for the Yankees over Detroit. Yankees continue to win and continue to lead the American League East now. Seattle taking on Kansas City. That is a 9 for the Mariners. 63, that's 7 runs for the M's. Royals have an 11, though. They roll a 34, and that is going to be 4 runs. The Mariners put the Royals in a deeper hole. I don't think Kansas City is going to make it. Texas playing Minnesota. That is a 10 for the Rangers. 52, and they get 5 runs. Minnesota with a 6. That's a 36, and that is a 3. The Rangers give the Twins a loss. Cincinnati taking on the Braves. The Reds have a 17. 26 on a 17, and that is 4 runs. Not a lot there for such a high rock for a number. Atlanta has an 8. That's 24 on an 8, and that's 3 runs. It doesn't matter. The Reds get the win. Houston taking on the Dodgers. That is an 11 for the Astros. 31, and that is a 3. 3 runs for the Stros. Dodgers a 7. Astros really need to win these games. That's a 16. They will get that win. That's 2 runs for the Dodgers. 3-2. Pittsburgh taking on Montreal. I'll answer your questions when I'm done, guys. Pittsburgh has a 19 against the Expos. That's a 62. Holy cow, that's going to be 9 runs for the Pirates. 62. Expos have an 8. And that's 25, and that's going to be 3 runs as the Expos fall to the Pirates. Cubs and the Mets. The Cubs have a 9. And that's 32, and that's going to be 3 runs for the Cubs. Mets have a 10. They need a good roll. 25, is that going to be enough? It's 3 runs, another extra inning game between these two. Cubs have a 0 for a clutch. They roll a 2. The Mets have a 0 for a clutch. They roll a 1. The Cubs will win the game. They win the game 4-3 in extras. St. Louis taking on Philadelphia. We have this game tomorrow. Cardinals have a 12. And that is 43. And they're going to have a 5. Philadelphia has a 9. And that is 66. And that's going to be 10 runs for the Phillies. They beat the Cardinals. Padres against the Giants. Padres have a 10. That's a 33, and that's 4 runs. Giants have a 6. And that is a 35, and that's 3 runs. Padres will win that game, and that is your 10-minute ticker for tonight. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. And tomorrow we have the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Phillies. Matt Keogh against Dave Rucker. Very important matchup in the National League East. Now you're wondering what this is. This is Fast Score from Replay Games. Fast Score from Replay Games. It takes longer, but it saves me so much time in printing out damn charts. I don't have to worry about it no more. They take care of it with the ratings you need, who was pitching, and who basically can win the game, deciding on here. This is Fast Score. It's available from Replay Baseball. They have all the way from 1950, including some dead ball years. As a matter of fact, Beecher Bums Gaming, they do have 1908 available. It's in a special pack of 6. Check it out, Replay Baseball under Fast Score. That's where you'll find this. I use this now over the quick results. The reason why, the quick results charts for me, a little too random. These charts, the teams actually play the way they should. Randomness is good, but to a point. You don't want a team that, that should be up there and they completely fall apart. No, I have an issue with that. You want these teams to be playing for it. So that's what it is. It's Replay Baseball. Check it out on their website. That's where you'll find it. I downloaded all of them. There is a charge for it. They're not free, but it's cheap. It really is cheap to get all the seasons. And we're using, of course, the 1985 season. So a great night of baseball action tonight, people. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Bleacher Bums Gaming, C&D Baseball TV, Tony Porter, Bears Den, Mark Forsberg, Keith White, Baseball Demos, Bob's Tabletop Sports, Tribe Fan, Dan Douglas, Bob B. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. It'd be most appreciated. Subscribe if you've not done so. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. Tomorrow, Game 4 of the 2020 World Series, the Dodgers and the Rays, and we have the Cardinals and the Phillies tomorrow night on 85 pennant race. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed it. The Angels beat the White Sox tonight in extra innings, 5-4. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.